Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley, aka LadyPeters, and I just wanted to show you an update on my Arctic Fox color. It's been 5 weeks since I colored it. I was having a little bit of fading around my face because I wash my face twice a day, and so it was fading a little bit, so I touched that up, and then I just ended up touching up the blue and the purple on the top because I wanted to see if the Purple Rain would color directly over my roots because it is a very nice dark purple, and I don't think it stuck too much to the roots. I've washed it a few times now. I don't think that it sticks to too healthy of hair, so what you can try to do if you don't want to bleach it is right over where you have your new growth. So I'm like a level 6.5, 7 ash, and if it were maybe a little lighter, but even if it's just virgin hair, so it's never been colored, never been bleached, this new growth, what you can do is you can put a little bit of like 20 volume developer just for a few minutes, and it should allow the color to stick. I think it's just too healthy. It's never been pre-lightened. It's just too healthy to grab onto any color. So that washed away pretty quickly, but I think maybe it helped touch up the saturation of the purple here. So I did it on the purple and then the teal around my face, but what I haven't touched up is the under bits, and I just want to be totally real with you guys. This is the pink into the neon yellow. I do have a purple shampoo, so when I would do a purple shampoo around my scalp, I think it has bled down a little bit, but I think that's just from the purple direct dye in the purple shampoo. It's just the GVP dupe for Clairol Shimmer Lights, because when I was blonde, before I did any rainbow, I wanted to make sure that it was the cleanest hair that it could be, so I did have a shampoo that has sulfates, but I do not recommend having a shampoo with sulfates because that will strip your color and your hair like crazy, all the oils, and it causes your hair to overproduce oils. So right now I'm transitioning back into co-washing. So with co-washing, you just do conditioner, which sounds crazy, I know. You wash with conditioner to get the oil off, because actually conditioner like removes like, so the conditioner helps remove the oil. You can actually train your hair to respond to co-washing. It works. If you do an overnight coconut oil soak, it also will help get the coconut oil out. So my color would be more vibrant, but I am not opposed to it fading. I actually originally wanted to do a rainbow that was pastel, so I'm okay with it being a mix of vibrant and a mix of the pastels under here, so I'm not mad. And I've actually been purposefully washing with shampoo with sulfates with the purple shampoo, like I said. So I want to see how it fades out, but it's been about 5 weeks with shampooing about once every 7 to 10 days and doing some co-washing in between. Usually I do, well, I'll make a whole other video on the products that I use and why I use them and going into the science of the ingredients. If you want that video to know what products I use, then leave it in the comments below. So I just wanted to make a really quick updated video on how my color looks now, because I do love Arctic Fox hair color. You guys know that, like tried and true. And even though this is faded, because I can go into the whole science of that too, how the purple, the blues, and the reds, like those molecules are the biggest, so they're gonna fade the fastest. It fades less than Pravana. I use Pravana for at least a year. I would do the magenta and the red mixture, go to a salon, and then just cry watching it go down the drain. And you're washing away all of that hard work from the stylist, you're washing away all that money. No, just no. So switched to Arctic Fox for well over a year now, and I love it, and it's even more pigmented and lasts longer than Manic Panic, than just all of those other brands that you can buy without a license. But even the professional ones, like I said, Pravana and all those other ones, they're just, and I even had Wella. Oh, I'll go through the whole journey of the layers of hair color that were on my hair. I had oxidative colors, I had direct dyes, and I had layers and layers of it for years. And to get to the blonde, that's gonna be another video. Arctic Fox color, this is how much it's faded, still looks amazing. And I'm not mad about it because, well, I don't have anything to be mad about anyway. Some colors have faded more than others, but I'm okay with that because, like I said, I have been using a sulfate shampoo and that will fade it faster. You could have it still be even more vibrant if you were purely co-washing and you only ever let the coldest water that your tap can get on your scalp, because cold water will close the cuticle, keeping your color and your moisture locked in longer. This is just my update of my Arctic Fox. Here is the teal, and I just filmed the video on how I do the no heat curls and just this little rope braid, because like I said, heat will damage your hair as well as fade your color even faster, so we're always looking for no heat ways. And I just wanted to show you an updated color. Here's what it is after like 5 weeks of washing washing. See, how many times have I washed it? 5, 6 times? So it's faded a little bit. The purple has bled a little bit into the orange, but I'm okay with how it's even fading. It's basically what I wanted anyway when I wanted to do pastel rainbow. So I really don't want to touch it up yet because I want to see how it fades out. I want to see how this pastel rainbow turns out to be. The top section, as I'm sure you saw in my rainbow video on how I did this, you should go watch it because I show you exactly where I put all the colors. So the top section is the sunset. So that is the Arctic Fox Purple Rain into Violet Dream into Virgin Pink, and I explained the colors more in that other video. So that's how it has faded out. That's how that looks. And then if we go under to the next layer, you see the ocean colors, how this looks, but I did touch this up, so this is more vibrant, but wanted to change the colors because there was a little bit too much of the lime green and I wanted more of the aquamarine colors. That's this middle chunk. And then when you go way under here, the secondary sunset, so this was the purples and the pinks into the yellows. So that's how it looks after over a month now, and it lasted perfectly. This is what I wanted, and like I said, if you wanted it to be more vibrant for longer, then you can just train your hair to only do co-washing. And first, above all, if you have colored hair, you need to make sure there are no sulfates in your shampoo. There are a lot of brands, especially, well, I can't even say just drugstore, even ones that your stylist may try to like hawk at you because they get a commission. It may say sulfate free, but there are still sulfate cousins in there. So if it ends in ATE, it has a sulfate. The most common one is sodium lauryl sulfate, SLS. You'll see that the first ingredient in a lot of shampoos, even like let's say the L'Oreal Everpure or something like that, and it says sulfate free. It has so many sulfates, and sulfate cousins are still related to them, and they're even more stripping than the sulfates, and it drives me nuts that they can advertise as sulfate free. So I use Shea Moisture. Honestly, that brand as a whole has everything. All of the products in the line are pure ingredients, no sulfates, no silicones. Silicone is the whole other, you need to stay away from the silicones. Oh, they're so bad. Anyway, back to my point. Shea Moisture, they don't have any of the junk, and it will keep your hair the healthiest, and you can get anything from the entire line, and it is all full of pure ingredients. And they just recently came out with makeup too, so I need to look into that because the one silicone that I swear is in everything, because it's cheap, so it's in everything. It's in makeup, it's in skincare, it's in all of the conditioners that you see except for Shea Moisture. It's dimethicone. I'm gonna put that on the screen like over here somewhere. Dimethicone. Look for it, know it, and once you see it, you will see it in everything. Like taking it out of everything that we can because it will make your acne worse, which I am trying to stay away from, and it's in everything, and I hate it, and it makes me so mad because silicones will coat your hair strand and it will not let any of the nutrients in. Silicones, I'm gonna do a more detailed video on this later with all the science because it's insane. And people say, I've been using Pantene for years and it's fine. It's because silicones trick you into thinking your hair is healthier than it is because it coats it. Imagine at those nail salons where you take your hand and you dip it in that paraffin wax and it's just coated and it feels like nice, but it's coating your hand. You can't, like say you wanna put a moisturizer on that hand, it's coated in that paraffin wax. It's not letting any nutrients into your skin, into your hair, and it's just in everything because it's cheap. So I'm not sponsored by Shea Moisture, although I would love to be a brand ambassador because I could sing their praises all day long. And I've switched the majority of my friends and family that are interested in their hair's health and integrity over to Shea Moisture. It's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing. And it's really the only brand that I have found that any product that you pick up is only the good stuff and none of the junk. So you can feel safe just perusing all of it. There are a lot of brands that maybe you can find one thing that actually has the good stuff and no bad stuff. But I'll do a whole other video on that later because this is going to be a super long video already. But this is how Arctic Fox looks now. Just make sure if you have colored hair that you are not washing it in hot water. Make sure that you are not using sulfates or silicones. So nothing, a sulfate is ending in ATE and a silicone is ending in ICONE. So icone or sometimes XANE. And once you start flipping over your bottles and reading labels and educating yourself, you will see how much crap is actually in there. And that's what's fading your color. That is what is making your hair unhealthy and damaged and blocking the true health of your hair. And It gets me all worked up because I felt so lied to for the last 10 years. I was Aveda this and Aveda that, and oh, my hair is so healthy, but it was all a lie to an extent that there were silicones and there were sulfates and my hair could have been healthier. And now that I'm educated, my hair, the true health of your hair. So once you strip away all of the silicone, strip away everything, and you don't put conditioner on, the true health of my hair after cleansing it is way better than it ever was. So we are happy about that. I have so much knowledge that I want to share. So many things that I get asked about all the time, but this video is about how is my hair doing? How is Arctic Fox? Is it good? Is it worth it? Because it's gonna be better on your hair health. It's gonna be better on your wallet. Well, they do have a whole pro line. So if you are a hairstylist and you want it in your salon, you can contact them, get samples of the colors. I have the whole rainbow. I love the whole rainbow. So Arctic Fox, super double thumbs up. Definitely 5 stars out of 5. It's amazing. So I hope you liked this video. If you learned even one new thing, give this a thumbs up. If you wanna see more information about it or how I did it, then go ahead and click over to my video where I explain how I did the rainbow. Put a comment below on something else you want to learn more about that I mentioned in this video. And don't forget to subscribe so you can learn more things about healthy hair, makeup, just life stuff. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. If you want to see more looks, then subscribe for more. Find me on my social media. I'll have the links down below. I'm mostly at LadyPeters everywhere, and I've got lots and lots and lots of ideas and videos coming, especially for no heat curls and how to keep your rainbow color or any colored hair lasting the longest that it can. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. I love my Arctic Fox, and I will rave about it till the cows come home. What am I even saying? Can I not talk today? Where's my smoothie? Anything right here? I make another video on how I make my smoothies. There's so many things that I get asked about that I'm like, I need to make a video on that. I need to make a video on that so I can just show you and teach you how I get the healthy of all the things.